Hello guys, good morning. How is everyone? Figured I would do a live stream on the way to work. Boss made me late. He's parked behind me. So how is everyone today? Yeah, well, ain't nobody in there yet. Nobody got notification though. There we go. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I'm on my way to work. We get to do the safety chains and the safety lines today. We're having to get the shop ready for... I'm upside down, really? Wonderful. How's that? Different camera angle, but... Anyway, we got to do all the safety lines and safety chains that go across the bay doors out there at the shop. Got to do all them today, so gonna have a really fun, interesting day. I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. They keep, every time I go live, it's upside down. Don't look like it from my side. I guess it's picky on which way the camera's facing. But anyhow, hadn't done a live stream in a little while. I figured I'd let y'all talk a little. Some blood was rushing to my head. Yeah, I think mine was too. It's kind of interesting driving upside down. Got the shop almost finished, almost completely ready. Oh. Huh. My old neighbor. Oh, I dreaded coming back home, but I'm kind of glad I'm back home now. Everything seems somewhat normal here. If that's a term we can use. I reflected a lot on all of the trip and the journey, and you know, from leaving Oklahoma, going to California the first time to Slab City, and the whole journey, the leaving and doing the 20,000 miles for Jesus, which is well over 30,000 miles now, and just reflecting on all of it. And it's really amazing. Everybody thinks that where they're at is the dullest place. There's got to be more out there. And sure, the scenery changes a little bit, but it's the same thing everywhere you go. It's really enlightening to get out there and just travel. It's very, very enlightening. It makes you look at things a lot closer. But still, even with all of the bad stuff that happened in Slab City, I gotta admit, there's no place like that. That is a very unique place. Oh wow, I'm still gonna beat the boss to work. He stopped off at Dollar General. I done had to take Richard to the dollar store, bring him back. Had to get cat food and stuff like that. And I'm still gonna beat the boss there. He was tired, he was wore out. We made him work quite a bit yesterday. Yeah. I find things that are cluttered up and I go to yanking them all out and look at them and it's like, find a place for it. He's over there running around the shop like a chicken with his head cut off trying to figure out where to put the stuff. It's been a very, very interesting job. Very interesting. Definitely had a blast so far. Oh man, who pulled that truck up? Got my parking spot. With a truck that ain't even got a motor in it. Alright, y'all. Hold tight.
Wow, I feel like hungry. I've been eating all day, all yesterday.
Hey, you scared of the camera? Say hi. I can't see you.
Hello. Jesus loves you. I know he loves me too. He's wondering why I'm acting the way I am. Well, it's time to quit it.
There you go.
My hormone level is too high. And my estrogen level probably needs to go down.
Your hormone level's too high and your estrogen level needs to go down. Okay.
One supposed to make sense. I'm just babbling like an old lady.
Babbling like an old lady. Anyway.
Gotta remember, I'm
everybody's going at it.
Yeah, I'm finna do it in a minute.
He's having to pull the exhaust off of that one.
Yeah, I've been asking him, what do you want me to do? I don't know if you want me to get back on this four-wheeler or not. I mean, I let that carburetor sit overnight and stuff, so.
Brent's jumping on the lawnmowers and why is Dusty working on a motorcycle, on a dirt bike?
He's bringing me a cable to the carburetor. I'm going to run to the carburetor, the freaking choke line.
The choke line?
Yeah, I really can't do nothing without that choke line.
That still didn't come up?
I got one off one of the old four-wheelers. The one that was on the four-wheeler, the one that actually came on the four-wheeler.
Did you look at the parts four-wheelers on the back?
I did. They're missing. But I had one that worked perfectly, and it was like last week, Thursday, I was sitting in there on that table over there.
Wow, a Twinkie?
Yeah, and they can't find it. And it would have worked perfect. But it's okay. We gotta think about it.
Alright, so Bradley's bringing you one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where you work at or what you do. Sometimes things slow down. Sometimes things speed up. Sometimes things go great. Sometimes not.
Yep. Still got a bunch of rearranging to do. I got to paint all them lines today. Alright, buddy. Anyway. Sorry, guys. See how long it takes the boss to get here. Running OBS. Huh? OBS, what is that? I'm using live stream. Streamlabs. What kind of work am I doing? I'm working at a mechanic shop, getting things organized and getting it ready for the OSHA inspection that is coming up this week. We've been working really hard at it. This shop was a real mess. We've got it almost done. I mean, I'm getting ready to start painting the safety yellow lines, but I mean, it's a shop that does all repairs. I mean, from small engines to transmissions to motors, any mechanical things, four-wheelers, dirt bikes. They do it all, and it's only a 3.5 bay shop. So, of course, there was like a whole lot of four-wheelers that were in the way, and a whole lot of this and that was in the way, and things that were in. It just it needed to be organized. And the guy that I'm working for, I was the one that gave him his shop when he first started, or when he first opened up his shop. I put him to work working on my cab service, or on my cabs. Is there veteran parking? Well, I don't know, I guess VIP parking, which is wherever I want to, I guess. Stick around, you'll learn a lot. Yep. Good to know. You can always fall back on wrenching. Yeah, I've learned a lot so far. I learned, I tackled a diesel four-wheel drive truck. I've never messed with a diesel before, but I had to do the fuel rails and the fuel lines for it. That was interesting. I learned that one. I've learned a little bit on the boats, the ones with the inboard motors. I've learned some on the carburetors, on the four-wheelers. I learned very easily, so it worked out. It works out. So, yes, all is great. Did you check the blinker fluid? No, but you know what? I think they sell that at O'Reilly's. Nice try. But there is other things on a vehicle that I never knew that was even there to check. But have you eaten any peanut butter lately? No, not lately. I haven't. Nope. Actually, I was talking to somebody in their stream about peanut butter and sardine, but I haven't. No, I haven't had any of it. Muffler bearings. No, I hadn't found those yet. But I do now. I do understand how a catalytic converter works now. I knew how a muffler worked, but needless to say, I'm not a mechanic. But by the time this is all said and done with, I think I can at least call myself a shade tree mechanic. I am learning a lot, and I'm doing God's work at the same time. I'm there to spiritually lead the owner of the shop, and in return, I'm actually making an impact with a lot of the employees. I get up every morning. I live at the owner's house. We that's where we rented our rooms from, and get up every morning. We cook breakfast. I get him to pray a little bit with me. I'm still trying to get him to read in the Bible. He's too scatterbrained to read. He's kind of he's got strong ADD, I guess would be the best way to put it. No, he's so stressed out that he's scatterbrained. So trying to get him to slow down and, as we say, smell the roses. It's not an easy task, but I've been working with him, and he is getting better at it. He's kind of a temperamental guy, but his temperament is slowed way down. He's not stressing out as much, even though we had this big OSHA thing, and they were, if OSHA's not right, let's face it, the shop gets shut down. And he was stressed out majorly about that when I first come in, and now he's cool with it. He knows he doesn't have anything to worry about. We've done such an impact on his shop that OSHA's not going to shut it down. There's no way. And we have the shop in far better shape in their eyes, in OSHA's eyes, than the shop has ever been, and it's been running for like 8 years now. So Black Sparta, hey Shepherd, how are you? But she knows I'm live streaming. Anyhow, I gotta get in there and get to work, but I figured I would talk with y'all a little bit, and might do another live stream later on, or maybe at lunchtime when everybody's not going every which direction. Maybe I can do a video inside the shop, show y'all what it's starting to look like. I'm doing well, very good, blessed as usual. Oh, they got the dirt bike started. Oh, it's time to go and have some fun. Hey, love you guys. I love test driving some of these. Yep, he's got the dirt bike ready. I also got a really neat project coming up, and I think I'm going to do it for video. There's a motorcycle in here that the tank has to be cleaned out, and then there's a coating stuff that you put on the inside of the tank and everything, so we get to do that. It's a Honda Shadow, so we'll do that, and then clean out all the clean out the carburetors and clean out the jets on it and get it all cleaned up. It hasn't been rode in a long time, and I'm gonna try to do all of that on video all the way through, even the test rides. Evil being set up, everyone wants to know. I believe firmly that the possibility of him being set up is very strong. That's my personal opinion on that. I don't want any kind of Slab City drama stuff coming into the stream, so I don't mind talking about it, as long as the trolls don't get in there and start trying to disrupt it. But baby's missing. I think they. Alright, but right now is not the time. I gotta get in there to work. But yes, I do believe that the possibility of him being set up is very, very likely. And I talk to him frequently, and you know, I'm hoping and praying that the truth comes out and he's released. You know, none of us know for absolute sure, but we know what's on our hearts, and we know what we've seen. Those of us that have seen things go on. And anyway, I'll tell you what. This evening I'll do a show, live stream or whatever, and we can discuss it this evening. I've been saying that from day one. Yeah, I know. I have been saying that from day one. You stop and think about everything that I have. Anyway, I gotta get in here and get to work. I'll talk this evening about it. Alright? I love you guys, and Jesus loves you. So do I. Remember that. And remember to keep Him in your every thought. Keep Him in your... Keep God in your every thought through life. Through the day, through the moments, through the seconds. Every single second of the day. Keep Him in your mind. After all, like I said this morning on the devotion, if He stopped thinking about you, or if He stopped loving you, you wouldn't exist, would you? That's all He wants. Love you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.